Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. In the last session, we went and took on Hugo in our old home, and it was an awesome fight, very cool stuff. And then Waloed showed up, and I think the advisor from Waloed took him away and called us Mythos and stuff, so there's some stuff to unpack there. But now we are in the in-between section.
Oh, am I glad to see you?
And we've discovered that some side quests open up
he ain't himself.
New stuff.
And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while.
So we're doing
Normally
those.
it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Sure.
Fine. If you think it will help.
What's this going to
You
unlock
don't
that's
understand.
blacksmith related?
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right.
Alright.
Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Okie dokie. Yeah, so we learned these side quests that have the plus in them instead of the exclamation mark. They actually open new things. And last time we unlocked ourselves a Chocobo, which was only from doing a side quest. So, yeah, we'll do these and see what we get from them.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Howdy.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind.
Sorry, bro was literally like, let's not go together or he'll realise, and we don't want him to realise. And then he instantly realises, and then we instantly spill the beans.
I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so
Innit?
bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
He's
Karen
thinking
and I
about it.
have an
There we go.
arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of leatherwork. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
Alright, so we go and get this thing and
Yeah,
we're all good.
you happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going.
Yeah, we just need to go and get this thing for him. Let him study it and all that.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale.
A storm cloud full
Didn't
of
think
ale.
anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
How about you go track it
Glad
down
to hear it.
off camera and then
First
bring
things
it back
first,
to me
then.
instantly?
We need to speak to Karen.
How about that?
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
But she's already
Sorry,
sold it.
sold it already.
Yeah.
Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it.
Oh,
Now,
Christ.
where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe. Caer Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
Is it going to make me have to
So-
hunt this thing down, or is it just going to be marked on the map?
Sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Okay. Use the hunt board to locate the griffin. Is it really not going to... Oh, man, I really don't know if I can be asked to fucking look for it.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Did I hear you say you're hoping to hunt down a griffin Dosmere? This. So yeah, you can't track it. Caer Norvent, Westgate, Sanbrec. Why does it still say use the hunt board to... You can't... Like, I've seen it, but you can't mark it or anything. Doesn't let you click it or anything, so... Okay, Caer Norvent, Westgate, Sanbrec. Where the fuck was Sanbrec again? Was that up here? Caer Norvent, Glorious Gate. Is that... Is the West Gate near the Glorious Gate, or is that like a completely different part of the world? I've got no idea. I guess it is part of this. Where the fuck's the West Gate then? Like, is this the same thing? Like, this is the westmost entrance to this area, which I assume the whole area is Caer Norvent. It's not very clear, is it? Like, this isn't very far west, but this is the one called the Gate.
Let's go.
I guess let's run around a bit and look for one, and I feel like we're not going to find it because I don't I'm not confident that this is the right place to be, but there isn't anywhere called the West Gate, so... I don't know, man. I hate this kind of shit where they don't put it on the map. Just fucking tell me where to go. There's a very, very small amount of people that are happier being told to just go find the thing. It's in this massive map. Have fun. Very small amount of people that actually want that. Most people just want to be told where to go. What is that? Hello? Oh, this is a different hunt. Brilliant. I'm not here for you. I guess we'll do it while we're here.
That's what it is. This isn't gonna be easy.
It's over.
Not bad, not bad. But also not the one we need.
Rest well. I know I will. Come on.
I'm just thinking, like, maybe because there's no other part of the map that goes off this way. So if there is a missing one of these that is called the West Gate, it would have to be over here in the small bit of map that's missing, right? So that's my theory. That's why I'm heading over here.
Run like the wind.
But who knows? Where does this go? Am I on that path right now? Yeah, although there is... Oh, it's double path. Huh. Anything in here? No. Getting the feeling there's not going to be anything here because that's just a link up. So let's go back and... So it's just up and immediately right. And this is just a dead end. Then where's the fucking West Gate? That's not the West Gate. There's not another one that is called the West Gate. This is the westmost teleporter. But it's not called the West Gate. Whatever, I give up. Fuck the side quests, man. They're too shit. Even the ones where you might fucking unlock something, I just can't be arsed. They're too shit. Not a single bit of fucking direction. I don't want to deprioritize it. I want to get it off my fucking screen altogether. Is there no way of just removing it from your screen? Why is it still on my screen? I've deprioritized it. I click to take it off, and it just immediately puts itself back on. I'm gonna lose my mind. Fuck off. Is there seriously no way to get rid of it? That's a fucking oversight. Oh, maybe I'll have to Google it then. Shall we fucking live Google this shit so that we can get rid of it? God, I hate side quests in this game. They're fucking atrocious. Blacksmith, Blues, FF16. Where is it? What? It's down there? It's apparently right down here. This is apparently the West Gate. Even though it's nowhere near as west as this, it's in fact pretty fucking central. If like the middle of the map is like here, this would be like a center point. Man, this is some bullshit. Ugh. So I need to go up that way. Ugh.
Good day to you.
What a waste of fucking time side questing is in this game.
The crystals we get from the tailor hall.
Watch it be something nowhere near as interesting as a Chocobo, the reward as well. Is this the right path? Yes.
Not here.
Yeah. Well, at least we got the Chocobo to get there a little bit faster, I guess. can't believe there's no way to remove it from your fucking screen if you decide you don't want to do it. That's a fucking problem that they've solved in Final Fantasy XIV, which is a fucking decade old. You can just click the thing and it goes off your screen if you don't want to do it anymore. One button press. And they've somehow forgotten to add that to the new one.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Is it just going to appear around here or something?
Thanks, Gal.
I guess so. Hello.
Leatherworker will have to wait.
Morgul, look sharp.
Not too bad. Not too bad. scarletite. Like, the fight is fun,
Something there,
but,
boy.
like, just show me where the fight is on the map. There's literally no need to not tell you where to go.
Could that be our man?
Enjoyable for, like, 1% of players, just irritating for the other 99%.
Are you alright?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leatherworker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but...
But?
Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Hopefully this will be the end of the side quest. Before I fall asleep. And then we've still got another one. Yay.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
And with a bit of luck... How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
No. No, I'm not, mate.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret. the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leatherworking community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble.
You fucking better be.
Should've
Wasting
kept my
half an
money to
hour of my
myself.
time.
Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Hooray, I think it's over.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. It wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
The end. Way. So what's the unlock? A diagram detailing the steps to craft a belt fit for a hero, necessary for crafting the Drake Slayer's belt. Right. Is that just an especially good belt or something? You've obtained that. Right.
Clive? What do you want?
Drake Slayer's belt. It's good. It's not that much better than mine. 13 points more defense, and who gives a shit about the health, I guess.
And?
But I don't have the stuff to make it, so I guess it was a complete waste of time. Hooray! Now on to the next one, which will probably also be a complete waste of time, like fucking every side quest in this game is, apart from the Chocobo one, I guess.
What a lovely fragrance.
Man, that Chocobo one really set me up for fucking failure, didn't it? Did that one, I was like, oh, sick! You get actually cool shit out of doing these plus ones. No. You get a fucking drawing of something you can't do. Brilliant.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did?
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent
This is
in
a fucking
Bailey.
fetch quest to go and get a fucking plant, isn't it?
The hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Yep, sure.
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
I'm sure too. Yay! And you know the best part is that once we do this, it's going to spawn us right back here, and we're going to have to run all the fucking way to the furthest fucking point in this place. Because, you know, they couldn't have possibly... put it in a nicer location, could they? Which is closer? Honestly, they're both pretty far. There's a chance that doing this one,
with us.
botany, maybe to do with potions, maybe to do with increasing the amount our potions heal or something. That's the dream of what this unlock could be.
No use calling Ambrosia now. Ambrosia won't help me here. Let's go.
Right, can't go straight. Gotta go left.
Faster! Marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan beards. Straight home now. Size of a goblin's eye.
Oh joy.
This goblin. He certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though. Too slow. It's over.
Is he the only one left? I think so.
Nice try. Slow. Nice try.
Get on the floor.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as I can. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home.
Wow, that's crazy. It's almost like they grow on the land that your family ruled
This'll
over.
be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Oh boy, back we go. We're almost done. We just gotta walk to the furthest possible fucking point. With no hope of Clive ever breaking out into a sprint.
White as a sheet.
I'd love to know the reason why games do this, because there has to be a good reason why so often, if there's like a home base location, games do not let you sprint there. And it's like, why? It makes getting around so fucking annoying. But it's a thing in like most games, that in the home base area, you must walk slowly. Is it like the NPC AI would just like freak the fuck out if Clive went sprinting past or something? It's very weird.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
I don't know, maybe giving you the thing you specifically asked for, dickhead?
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Yes, it took a further like 12 minutes of my time.
It's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
I'd rather you just improve my healing ones than give me something new, to be honest, but sure.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
It does! Oh, okay. We love side quests here in the Living Sun household. Fucking excellent. Fucking excellent. Now, how do we actually go about doing that? Oh, it just does it automatically. Consumable potency enhanced. Oh, okay. We love to see it. We love to see it. That was the dream scenario for that side quest. You've obtained that hereby increasing the potency of most consumables. Sweet. Okay, that one, very worth it. The Blacksmith one, not worth it at all. Chocobo one, worth. And that one, worth. I'm glad we get to end the side quest fucking part on a happier note, I guess.
How's it coming along?
Now we get to speak to the person who I continue to laugh that their name is literally Mid.